Premier League predictor, Shaq, you confident?
No.
You're going to get the first one right, though, aren't you?
Better. Liverpool are flying. I'm sorry, Watford.
Good luck to Nigel Pearson and Watford. They don't do very well at Anfield. I think that can continue. Your boys.
Yeah, and I'm not saying if I'm not biased. I'm not going to pick Newcastle to lose. I think this is a tough ask. So I'm going to sit on the fence, draw.
I think this is a low scorer. They've picked up of late.
Yeah? Draw.
1-0.
All right.
Chelsea, Bournemouth.
Yeah. Chelsea. Never mind a couple of disappointing results. Bournemouth been less than convincing, and that's about as nice as it can be right now.
You realise we've got to stretch this to 3 minutes?
You can talk a lot. I've seen you.
Not much sense, though. Is this like this?
Yes.
3 minutes. Speak slower.
Well, ask harder questions.
Any chance for Norwich?
No.
So I take my time and it doesn't work. Right, okay, let's discuss this.
Right, now this one,
this is a good one.
I think this is a tough one to call, especially as these two know each other well from the Championship.
Yes.
Both playing well. I think, well, without question, Sheffield United have been the more impressive. But at home, I'm sitting on the fence with this one. I just feel Villa have a little bit of a surprise. Listen, everything about this should say Sheffield United, but my gut is telling me sit on the fence.
I was surprised when Newcastle went there and won. Villa won't. One request, if possible, Lundstrom. We all have him in our fantasy teams.
Do you? Okay. I'll have to take your word for it.
Just get back among the points, please. So we have disagreed on a couple there. Another one of your teams, West Ham at Southampton, who've picked up of late. What do you think? Every week it's like this.
Yeah, I mean, West Ham, I've been breaking my heart for the last couple of months, in all honesty. They're always all looking so rosy. But please, go to Southampton and get something. I don't think that's a hard ask, is it?
They could, but that's the thing. They're so hard to predict. No one said they'd go to Chelsea and win, and people think they should win games at home.
I tell you what, that's the kind of game that West Ham have won and been almost historically kind of go to places and upset, and then games that they should win, they disappoint. But give them all the pressure that's on Pellegrini, that's on this squad. Give them the fact that they continue to slide headfirst into that bottom three. I think this is the time that it turns around.
Oh, okay. Away win?
Draw.
Ings has been flying. What?
Just get a point. I'm
talking about me now.
Yeah, I know. I'm still pleading with West Ham internally.
You've still got time. You can still go for them.
No,
really?
Just give me a point. Just give me a point.
You'd be happy with that?
Yes.
Who's your true love, by the way?
West Ham.
Over the wife?
She's not on the board.
Moving swiftly on. I'll take a draw as well. Good one. Good one. Duncan Ferguson effect. He's going to be in charge again until they get this managerial situation sorted.
Yeah, you know what? I'm looking at this and I'm leaning United, but not enough to get me off the fence. Yeah, I'm leaning Manchester United, but not enough for me to fall off my fence one side or the other. So I'm going to stay a draw, a leaning draw. That makes sense.
I like their recent form. I like what they're doing. Speed kills, and they've got plenty in attack. I love this game.
This is another tough one to call. I mean, Wolves playing fantastic football, and then you just wonder the Mourinho effect, which looks so good, and a couple of disappointing results. Still on the bench.
You can't do 5 draws.
Why not?
Because you'll get splinters in your bum.
That's all right. I'm sitting on the fence.
I can see any result here. I could see Wolves winning. I could see Spurs winning. I can't have a go at you for sitting on the fence.
Right, that's what I'm waiting for now.
They've got momentum. I know they lost.
You sure?
A little bit. Under Jose, I think they'll score. I think they'll score more than one, and I think that'll be enough. 2-1 Spurs. Whoa. This is the type of game that Arsenal would go and win.
Behave yourself, Mark.
Not saying they will, But
they're not winning that.
No, but would it surprise you if they are rubbish in other games and then they suddenly put this performance together?
Yes, it would surprise me a lot.
It would surprise me too. City, Palace and Palace and Brighton.
I'm going to go Palace here.
Yeah.
At home for no other reason.
Just as well, we're over 3 minutes now. Zaha needs to get back among the goals, and if he does, Palace win it. A few draws for you. X marks the spot for this one this week.
I'm going to win.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.